Welcome to my channel. Hello, 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 LunaFae Tarot. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm happy to have you here with me. So I'm just going to do a general collective read, and then I'll open it up to some questions. All right. All right. That's good. Smells good. Let's see if I can open up. There we go. All right. Hi, Chastity. How's it going? Sorry for the late response. It took me a minute to open up the monitoring device. All right. Oh my gosh. Hi, Red Nappy. Chastity says, OMG, I think I had a demon try to contain my house last night. That's creepy. Hope not. For real. Okay. Let me move the camera a little bit, you guys. I didn't realize it was so far over. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. These are my new Gypsy Witch cards. So cool. Sarah and Sean got me those. I really, really like them. They're a little bit more, there's a little bit more to them than this deck. If you can see, there's like a lot more information and stuff on each card. So I'm really digging it. Read some Psalms, Chastity, and do that salt for real. That's scary. All right, let's see what the collective needs to know today, huh? Because I'm not gonna take that many. Come on now. I've been getting that there's a lot of bad energies around, so it might be because that veil is a lot thinner than it used to be too lately. Okay, there we go. The moon, huh? The fox. Okay, whoa. All right, bottom of the deck is lightning. Surprise, disagreeable surprise, huh? Been getting that a lot lately too. Looks like some rocky something ahead. All right, we'll go with this. Number 11, the fox. Okay. In close proximity, augurs distrust of acquaintances who are seeking to betray you. Yeah. Been getting that a lot lately. Okay, number 2, the moon. When near is a good omen. Okay. Predicts fortune. Okay. And then it says when distant in exposure of your secrets. It's not distant, so. All right, number 8, the scythe. Presages disappointment, and when near the coffin, early death. Okay. Number 3, the house. Denotes success in all ventures. If present condition is unpleasant, the future will be happy and prosperous. Also predicts marriage. Okay. I like that. Can you see all those? Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Number 37. The rapiers. They warn us against assaults which threaten and will occur sooner or later, according to the distance from the person. It's pretty far away, so in the distant future. And then number 50, the bear. It's a sign of successful speculations. Okay. Number 30, the rod. Predicts family quarrels, distant pecuniary losses. Okay. Number 46, the railroad. Forecasts a long journey. If near 44, let's see. Let's see. No. A serious accident. If 29, a robbery. Nope. Nope. All right, good. And then the tree. Good health. Near flowers, fulfillment, and highest hopes. Flowers in the mix. Not really. Okay. So this kind of piggybacks on the read I did just earlier today, or it looks like you're going to have some kind of struggle with a hidden enemy. Someone around you doesn't want you to be happy, but you will be successful, okay? But it'll take a hot minute, all right? That's crazy. Wow, what the heck, dude? That's not appropriate. See you tomorrow. All right, there we go. Hi, RR17. How's it going? There's supposed to be a red moon soon. Maybe. Chastity says, this guy showed up at 5 a.m. out of the blue, and it was weird. His face was blurry. Like, I honestly almost couldn't recognize who it was because I couldn't barely see his face. And I don't like this guy. Wow. That's scary. I do too. I really like these cards. They're a little ominous lately, and I guess that's a good thing. I mean, you need to know when something bad's coming, right? But I mean, like, I don't really look at this as bad either. I look at this as more like it's part of, you know, you all leveling up. It's not all going to be roses, right? And the fact is that you overcome these obstacles, and that has been the common thread through all these reads, even though there's some, you know, it's just giving you a forewarning of, you know, what, so that you're not so surprised by everything, even though it says you're still going to be surprised. So we'll get into it. I don't really know what the situation is, but we'll see. All right. We'll see. Oh, that's so sweet. Poker cards and tarot cards. Yeah, Lee. These were used by Leo Normand. He was the sage to Napoleon. So the playing card deck actually goes back a lot further than a very, very long time ago. Okay. And this is actually very, very common, especially with street fortune tellers. They couldn't afford, you know, the regular tarot decks. So there is a lot of this you'll see on the regular tarot cards. It's kind of like why they're all numbered. There's a reason for that. It's all numerology and whatnot. So it's really interesting how, like, the cups, you know, which is the hearts, it translated right over to the Rider-Waite tarot deck, which I really, really like. A lot of history with tarot. I think it's so cool. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, I've seen a few really, really cool readers using nothing but playing cards, and I really, really liked that. I was like, that's some skills. I know Captain Reid, Spiritual Guidance 1111, he knows how to read those, and I'm totally interested in learning, so I'll try to kind of remember these, you know what I mean, as I go. It'll take forever, but hey. All right. Let's see. It's the only way you read. That's cool. That's really cool, Chastity. And yeah, I was going to get you the Gypsy deck of cards when I get a little bit of money. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Hi, Sarah. All right. So let's see what the collective needs to know about this hidden enemy, etc. All right. Like, who is this person? What are they doing? I see. Whoever this person is living you're living rent free in their head. I literally had a reading just like this the other day. Can't get you out of their mind. You're all they think about. Okay. Wow. Let's see what else. just going to popcorn shuffle. I'm not taking any of them in reverse. I'll read them in reverse if I feel like it. These cards don't usually read that way, though, if you've noticed. You know what I mean? All right, let's go. Wow. Let's go. A little more. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Fantastic. It's a lot. Okay. Well, we got betrayed here and lawlessness. Somebody is in their head. They're fixated on you. Literally fixated on you. All right, let's see. Yeah, fixed mindset. Limited abilities, innate and unchangeable. Wow. Victim mentality. Somebody's playing the victim here, huh? They can't cope with how their life has turned out. So I think they're literally taking that out on you. Let's see. Don't mess with those that never sleep. Seriously, they haven't slept for at least every day since you've been alive. Be careful, dear. I'm not trying to scare you. Is this guy I'm dealing with ever really going to come one day to my home? Weird. Sarah, I will take questions later after I'm done with this general read, just FYI. I'm going to move this camera just a little bit more. I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know why it's so far over this time. I haven't changed the tripod, which is weird. There we go. Just so you can see a little more. Okay, good. So anyway, yeah, you're on this person's mind. You've got like a penthouse apartment inside this person's mind, which is so funny because they're like just fixed on you. They cannot forget about you. And they are, yeah, they're playing the victim. If they're talking to people about you, they're saying how like you screwed them over and you did this and you did that, which I think is pretty much the exact opposite of what really happened. Okay. And that's where these distorted messages come from, right? They're kind of trying to like control the narrative. I think they have a problem with people seeing them a certain way. Definitely. Yeah, smoke and mirrors. Exactly. Misleading and embellishing. Exactly. Come through, spirit. I told you. Like, this person wants to be seen a certain way, and I have the feeling whenever you broke it off with this person, kind of shocked everybody, right? You were supposed to be like a power couple. Okay? Or you were at one point. Yeah. I think people looked up to you more than they did this person, but you brought this person up so high they thought they could do everything by themselves, and they were wrong. Yeah. Yeah, look. Exactly. And there's a tower in this person's life. That one came out again. There's a wrecking ball. Bunch of fire. Black cat. This is straight up karma. Scratching post. Yeah. They thought they could do it all on their own. They were wrong. They were wrong. Their beliefs were wrong. I'm not taking this as her racist card. That's stupid. But I mean, they could be racist, but whatever. I doubt it. I'm not getting that with where it is and whatnot. I'm getting that their messages are wrong. Their ideas are wrong. Their beliefs are wrong. They thought they were hot S and they were wrong about it. You know what I mean? Any success that they had in their life, they thought they did it, but it was really your energy that did it. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Now they got a bunch of fake friends around them, huh? They want to see you fail. This is part of that. This is part of those hidden enemies. Exactly. I think this is part of the group of people that they're continuously telling all this bad stuff about them. All right? Stop wasting time. Celebrate quietly. This is like literally mirroring the read I just did. If you're doing anything that's bettering your life, you need to keep it hush hush. Thinking logically without emotion, mechanical. Yeah. there's a lot of machinery here. I don't know if this person works in a factory or something. Or around a lot of like, this is a weird side comment. I don't know why I'm getting it, but like they work in a factory or like a mill of some sort. And they've got like those welders and stuff. That's weird. No clue why that came to me, but it might resonate with somebody here. But if you're waiting to do something, don't. Just stay quiet about it. Don't tell everybody your business. Okay? Okay? Because people aren't going to change their mind about you no matter what. It doesn't matter what you do, what you say. This person has everyone's ear, and they're not going to change their opinion of you just on, you know, your plans. That's not going to happen. So if you're waiting for people to like be on your side, don't. Okay? We have lawlessness. No regrets to law, rebel, thrives in chaos, causes drama, emotional manipulator. Yeah, I'm betrayed. I think this person was going to betray you no matter what. You just didn't know it. It wasn't anything you did. It's just how this person is. They do it like clockwork. Do you see the time there? It's like a cycle. Over and over it happens. It might happen every 7 years. It might happen every 10 years. Every 7 months. They do the same thing over and over again. And then they wonder why they're struggling. Why there's no peace in their life. And they're playing that victim card. Like it was something you did and it's not. Okay? Yeah, criminal record. Lawlessness. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Okay? They're trying to make you afraid to live your life. That's what this person's trying to do. Okay? And yeah, exactly. Long list of offenses. They keep doing the same thing over again. Okay? It's just, it has nothing to do with you. If you did, you're wrong. If you did think that, you're wrong. Let's see. Chastity says, sounds like my psycho narcissistic ex. Yeah, that's so true, Lee. People are like rain. That's a great saying. People are like raindrops. Unless you have an umbrella, you're gonna get wet. Lovely. Yes, I am. I'm gonna, just like Chastity said, after the collective read here, I will take questions. All right. Let's see. Thank you for saying that, Chastity. I appreciate that. Luna, do your thing. I'm a different person, but your charisma made me stay. Ah, thank you, Lee. I appreciate that. That's so sweet. You're a different person. All right. Overindulgence and numbing. Yeah, this person's probably medicating. Self-medicating. We all know what that means, right? Yeah, okay, let's see. What else do we need? What else do we need to know? I wish people would just stay in their own lane and not listen to everybody else, because that's like literally what I think the problem is. You know what I mean? Just too much drama, too much gossip. They're not going to the source to figure out what really happened, or they're believing them over you, and they really shouldn't be, because this person's a liar. They do this a lot, and they have done this. So, like, you know, like they think someone's going to change. Yeah. That one wanted to come out. There's that overindulgence. I told you. Wow. Okay. Yeah. They're doing the most. One more time. Okay. I'm going to throw a couple more. Is that it? You know, yeah, that one. Okay. Mama's boy, huh? Mm-hmm. I would say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Mama's boy. Is this mama? Is this mama that's giving you the problem? Do they have their ear on everything? Yeah. Okay. There's the scare tactics. All right. We have inactive, rusting, going within, wasting time. That's you. Okay. I get it. I get it. You need some time to unwind. This has been a big change. 1 plus 7, 8. 8 plus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. Yeah, change. Just making sure I did the rat math right. But yes, you see in the background, though, there is like, okay, you got moonlight, but it's like a sun coming up, right? And then you have all of those crows, all those birds in the background. So even though you might feel alone, you're not. You have your spirit guides protecting you, and the sun is coming up like right around the corner. Okay? You might also feel like you wasted a lot of time with this person. Like you tried to grow stuff. There's like little, roots and flowers there, and they're just like all dead. You didn't waste time though. I mean, I feel like that sometimes myself, but you just have to remember, you wouldn't be where you are right now had all this not happened. You are on a totally different path, and it's like way better for you, okay? It's way better for you. Better you found out about this person now than like 10 years from now, 20 years from now, or whatever. I mean, this could be past, present, future for you. I don't know your timeline, but regardless, you know what I mean? It's better that you found out about this person sooner rather than later, because it would have been horrible, like even more. Yeah, you might, they made you feel alone. They made you feel isolated. And that was because they had the ear of everybody else around you. Everybody believed them over you. We have fanatic, obsessive, all in your face. I don't know if you heard what they were saying about you, or what they were saying to other people about you. But I think either it's your imagination going, or you did hear some things. And I want to say, like, it just kind of shattered your vision of this person. Like, how could you even say something like that, right? I mean, look at the eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul. Person doesn't have an eye. Person doesn't have an eye. This person's soulless, and they don't care who they hurt. Maybe that's why overindulgence. They're doing too much, doing the most. Overindulgence, too much, too fast. Drugs, addictions, alcohol, third parties, partying, whatever it is. Any opportunity they have to mess around, they took it. And that's why they were unresponsive. Missed calls, left unread. They did the whole fake busy with you because they were too busy partying. Okay. Yeah, they're overindulging too much. They're in danger to themselves. Yeah, that's that third party. Love affair. Intense love affair. They're really having fun. Screwing around. They're really having fun with it. And yeah, here's that mama's boy. Her opinion's the most important in this person's life. Well, if that was true, maybe then they wouldn't be in this position in the first place. That's not the case, is it? All right, let's see what's going on. Leo Rod, could you conjure up a beer for me, please? That's so funny. I'm afraid I don't drink, so like, I probably wouldn't be the best person to ask because I don't really know what good beer tastes like. That's funny. Oh, nuts. Oh, look, bad habits. Yeah, bad habits and running. That was really funny. Hi, Vanessa. Let me read what you said. I read some. Lee Elrod, a word can destroy a decade of life. Wasted is the word that is harming me in going forward. Not in a horrible way, just observation. Yeah. I totally get you. I mean, the most valuable thing we all have is time. You know what I mean? I thank you for spending some of it with me today. It means a lot. It really does. All right, let's see. And some tea, huh? 2 more. Okay. Yeah. This person's really, really karmic, aren't they? Again, with the stuck in... They're haunted by you. Memories, flashbacks, side effects. Wow. You know, it... See that fire? And I mean, it's like literally like fire and brimstone, this person's life. They've got some evil attachments. I really do want to say it's addictions of some sort. We have dusted off and no facts. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they try to pretend like their reputation with the dusted off, trying to make themselves look lickety split clean, but they're not. They're not. And everything out of this person's mouth is a freaking lie. Okay? Bankrupt, shine, and hooked. They're still hooked on you. They're still obsessed with you. And yeah, your light irritates their demons. Exactly. This person's morally bankrupt. They could be financially bankrupt too. But either way, here's those fake friends. Just like I said, those fake friends. Maybe those fake friends are... They're partying too much with their fake friends and they're going broke because of it. Okay? That's really what I'm getting. Okay, but what does this have to do with collective? I'm confused. No. Okay, because they want to bring you more grief by bullying you online, posting stuff about you. Scarcity tactics. Okay. They want to bring you back in so they can breadcrumb you? Is that it? Yeah, because they're crying over you, of course. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, they're stalking you. Wow. Like I said, they're giving money to those groupies. Okay. Okay, I get it. They look at you as the jackpot. They're winning lottery ticket. They want to take money from you, collective. They want to take abundance from you. That's the hidden enemy. I don't know if... I mean, it could be all of them working together, right? It could be the groupies, their fake friends, and this past person working together. All right? That they're, like, making a plan to take money from you. I don't know how, but that's it. That is the plan. All right. At least you know what to look for. Am I right? Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, this is a collective reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but I'm taking questions at the end here. Let's see. Okay, Chastity, do you want me to give you a mod status? Since you're answering all the questions. I think I will, honey. That's funny. Let me see. Now, being a mod doesn't mean you have to be here every time, okay? Just FYI. All right. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. So, what I like to do is have mods, if they're on, grab questions for me, just random. Members get priority, etc. It's just so I don't have to scroll and I can follow the chat. But I'm gonna what happened to shot me somewhere else? That's funny. Right? It is Red Nappy. It totally is. This energy is completely different, and it's been very, very persistent. This new energy, it's enemies coming out of the woodwork, like people who've been hidden in your energy that are literally like hidden enemies. People who don't want to see you succeed, people who don't want to see you happy, and they're just coming out. It's kind of bananas, actually. And hi, Sarah, how's it going? All right. Sarah, do you want to grab me some questions from above, or I can scroll? It doesn't matter either way. Either way. And of course, mods always get priority too, so your questions get answered first along with members. Yeah, that's how I roll. Let's see. I think I want some, yeah. Sweet. Hope y'all are having a blessed day. Yes. I hope you are too. I love this stuff. It's so good. I'm not sponsored or anything by it, but I have to share in case you've never heard of it before. It's Palo Santo smudge spray, and it has quartz crystals in it. It's from Juniper Mist, and it smells really, 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 really good. I can't do sage. Sage makes me physically ill. It's just too much for my breed. I just can't handle it. But Palo Santo is really, really good. So, yeah. Hi, Nat. How's it going? Sarah, did you read that comment above? It was hilarious. I think you missed it. Let me see. Let me scroll up. It was so cute. Lee Elrod says, could you conjure up a beer for me, please? That was really cute. That was really cute. I love that. We can all laugh at ourselves, right? Oh, I want to share something with you all, too. Any donations or money I make from ads, etc., is going back into the channel in the form of, like, of course, new tarot decks and stuff like that. But more importantly, I'm going to take some classes at the Monroe Institute, which will help me give you better readings. They focus on contacting and connecting with your spirit guides more effectively. I've been doing automatic writing and stuff like that, astral projection, that kind of thing, since I was very little. But they teach you how to hone your skills more, remote viewing, that sort of thing. So I'm going to take classes and get better at doing this for all of you. That's what I'll be putting my money towards for a very long time. So I'm really looking forward to that. I just thought I'd share that with you. I finally found like a place that is legit. The federal government uses them. So can't get any more legit than that. But you know, I wanted to take some like mediumship classes, which they do have. But I didn't trust anything I was reading online. So I'm very, very happy that they actually are open to the public. So I'm going to be applying for some classes there soon. Yeah, very cool. Let's see. I'm confused. Did we just go back in time? What? What? Hi, Venetia. How are you? It's so good to see you, honey. Aww. Hugs. Aw, thank you so much. I just cut my nails, by the way, so I will be fixing my nails up soon again. Let's see. No one really asked a question. Okay. Nobody's got any questions. Let's do some angel numbers. All right. That's the last thing I always do. Red Nappy did. Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? I'll do some angel numbers either, regardless. So, Red Nappy, what did you ask? See, that's what I'm saying. I miss things too when I'm scrolling. That's why it's so nice for them to grab. Hi Raymond, how's it going? I'm glad to see you. Sarah, ooh, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. Will Elon make the effort to come to my house? Okay, let's see. Will Elon make the effort to come to my house? Let's see if there's any I don't know how far away you live or anything like that. Like if they have to travel. But we'll see if any, like, movement is coming. Let's see. Will Elon make the effort to come to my house? I'm going to shuffle these one more time. I'm not comfortable with that. Try it one more time. For Sarah. Different Sarah. Will Elon make the effort to come to my house? Let's see. All right. That's good. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, these are sticky. These are sticky. Heavy. What is going on? This person depressed? They're dealing with some stuff on their own, aren't they? Yes, they are. That's way too many. 6, 6. All right, let's see. I don't know how well you know this person, Sarah. But the first card that came out, snapped, unhinged, instability, and crazy. And emotional and manipulation, bribery, coercion, corruption. I don't know if I don't know if this is something that's being done to this person or if that's how this person is. Okay. You do have some ancestor protection here. We got the parents. I always view this literally as ancestor protection. I mean, it could be parents, but I mean, you have 7 candles. It's luck. You know, it's your spirit guides protecting you or this person. Either one. There are some financial blockages coming through, and that's probably because they're being bribed or like fleeced by someone in their circle. They don't want to tell you about this. Group association, cult coven. Get the moon there. It's full of secrets. They don't want you to know about their financial problems. Maybe they do have some depression or mental health concerns. But we do have this card here too. Superficial and a braggart. Maybe they made their life seem a lot more happy than it is. Okay. People do that sometimes when they aren't happy. All right, we have Aries. Someone with their Aries in a chart or these personality traits. Okay. They could be an Aries somewhere in the chart or the personality traits in the card. Okay. March 21st to April 20th. Adventurous and energetic, pioneering and courageous, enthusiastic and confident, dynamic and quick-witted, dark side of an Aries, selfish and quick-tempered, impulsive and impatient, foolhardy and a daredevil. Elements fire, planets Mars, magenta, red, and orange is the colors, and the metal is iron. We also have Capricorn. December 23rd to January 20th. Practical and prudent, ambitious and disciplined, patient and careful, humorous and reserved. Dark side of a Capricorn. Only 2 things. Pessimistic and fatalistic. It's like everything's going to go bad type attitude. We have element Earth, ruling planet Saturn. Colors brown, purple, red, blue, charcoal gray, emerald, and lilac. Metals are lead. There's some toxicity going on in this person's life. I don't really think this has anything to do with you. Let me see. Whoa. Yeah. Here we have otherworldly. Celestial, extraterrestrial. Let's see. gains, increase, level up. And a Leo energy here too. Yeah, there's too many people in this salad. I don't know if you're talking to this person online, technology. Okay, low vibrational Cancer in the mix now too, huh? Jeez Louise. Is this person talking to a lot of people online? That's what it looks like. We have promiscuity, lust, sidewalking. It's in reverse. We have Cancer in reverse. This is low vibrational Cancer. Definitely low vibing, changeable and moody, over emotional and touchy, clinging and unable to let go. This might be an ex this person's dealing with. Jeez. Yeah, Leo. Pompous and patronizing, bossy and interfering. Dark side of a Leo. July 23rd to August 20th. Generous and warm-hearted. Creative and enthusiastic. Broad-minded and expansive. Faithful and loving. Fire, sun, yellow, orange, and gold. Okay. This person's guilty of something. They have remorse and guilt about something too. It's probably this promiscuity, this lustful energy that they've been in. Tell me more. I'm curious. Sorry, usually I don't take this long with. This is interesting. Okay, we have shocking. Surprise, unexpected. Okay. So they got some unexpected news. I think that's, yeah. Okay. It does have to do with money. If you haven't heard from this person, or like they haven't made a commitment to come to you, this is why. It might be an ex that's like literally bleeding them dry. If they have like an ex baby mama or something like that. They probably got like a shocking letter in the mail that says X, you owe X amount of dollars. Stuff like that. Maybe they're being sued, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So what does that mean for Sarah? Okay. Not that many. It's too many. What does that mean for Sarah? I'm going to give you some information you can use, girl. Alright? Because, like I said, this person doesn't want you to know this. It's a secret. You know, maybe, I'm getting they're a very prideful person, okay? And they want you to see them in a certain way. Like, you know, they have it together. They can take care of themselves. They can pay their bills. But now it's like, big difference. Big difference between who they told you they were and who they really are, right? So that's embarrassing. It's not how they want you to see them. They see you as lovely. Yes. They're praying. You have Source in reverse. They're asking God to answer their prayers, but they feel like they're not being heard. Yeah. Poison, toxic, harmful. Yeah, this person's trying to get rid of the toxic people in their life. Okay. I see. Yeah. Yeah, and they're all in it together. So they've got a lot of enemies that they're trying to get rid of. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Trap. Caution, warning, danger. Divination. Witchy sister. They're insecure. Wow. I don't see any movement. I think this person's not able to move right now. I think they need to take care of their finances first, to be honest. There's like no love or anything like that. And this isn't future. This isn't present. This is past. This promiscuity thing. Like it could be like a paternity suit or something like that. You hear me? They're definitely not like a cheater or anything like that. It does look like they're talking to a lot of people, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're cheating. Okay. So let's see. Raymond, what? I hope that helped you. I hope that helped you, Sarah. Raymond, what will my next love look like? Oh, geez, you want a look? You want like a look? All right. What will your next love look like? I do have an identifier deck. I'll use that secondary because I don't know how accurate it is. I need to have feedback on you guys, you know, when you guys like say it. I haven't had enough feedback on that to trust it. You know what I mean? Well, we'll see. What will my next love look like? Thank you for the super chat, Raymond. Thank you so much. That helps. Let's see. What will my next love look like for Raymond? Okay. Those blue eyes are just staring at me. They look like the sea, don't they? So pretty. All right. Ooh, we got the lovers and the sun. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. That was on the cut. Let's see. Go again. Okay. Celebration, huh? Let's go. They won't leave you out in the cold. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. That's a lot. They want to talk today, don't they? Wow. Okay, bottom of the deck, Chariot. Okay. Coming in slowly, like molasses. Let's see. Coming in slowly, like molasses. And it makes sense. Because it's coming when you're ready for it, Raymond. Okay. I think these secrets from this cheater in the past that you're healing over, okay? The secrets were exposed. You're healing from that still, and you're like, I don't know. The future doesn't look that great, right? But it does. It really does. You have the whole world in your hands right now, but you don't see that. You see it as a loss, and that's because this person lied to you, okay? This person lied to you. We've got the Three of Wands in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Swords in reverse. Person was a childish liar. You went away from that, definitely, because they made the wrong decisions, okay? They made all the wrong decisions. You didn't deserve that at all. And they never apologized. You're working on new stuff, okay? That's good. You're working on your own stuff. Okay. All right. Ooh, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Two of Swords in reverse. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. Wow. You have the King of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse, Raymond. This person paired up with somebody who is exactly like them. They know they screwed up. They made the entirely wrong choice. Too late now because you're getting the Nine of Pentacles. This Eight of Pentacles is turning into the Nine of Pentacles. You will reap the rewards. Okay? This screams to me good karma. Very good karma. Wow. Okay. Yeah, no more fighting. No more conflicts. You're going to get out of your head. Okay, good. Eventually, when you get to this Nine of Pentacles, after you get through this Eight, you're going to start coming out of your shell, okay? And realize that this thing is over. And that you have something better coming. Yeah. Seven of Wands, Five of Cups. Yeah. And it'll be equal give and take situation for you too. You're not going to have somebody who's going to take advantage of you. Yeah. Because that's exactly what this was. King of Pentacles in reverse. God. Yeah. It took a lot for you to get out of this situation. That's probably why you're in the 8 and not the 10 already, right? But you're gonna have, and I'm not even gonna take this as like a dirty offer. That's not it. This is a creative opportunity. This is like a new message. This is intuition. When you get to this point, you'll know you're ready. Does that make sense? Like, you'll know you're ready for new love when you get to this point. It's gonna be like, you'll just wake up one day and feel damn good. Do you get what I'm saying? All these burdens will be off your mind. This person will be out of your mind, and you won't be fighting yourself over it anymore. You're gonna feel good, and you'll be like, I think I'm gonna get out there, right? You're gonna meet some people. And that's amazing. Yeah, see, you're getting over it. Look, the minute you get over it, 2 of Cups. This is somebody who's been hurt too, so you have things in common. Yeah, this person got screwed over by their soulmate. Twin flame connection. Yeah, okay. Well, it looks like that's promising. That's promising. What are they going to look like? What are they going to look like? So definitely, just, if you're really focused on work, Raymond, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. I think that'll help you keep your mind off of what, you know, everything, and help you focus and just forget, you know, and move on. Okay, be a woman with long hair. Long curly hair. Okay, I'm taking those both. They keep popping out. A woman with curly hair. Okay. Long curly hair. I'm not taking that one. Bald. Okay. Bald. No. I'm taking that more like very, very smooth skin. No acne. Very nice complexion. And they might be older than you. They might be older than you. It's interesting. Hope you like those older women, Raymond. All right. They have a square face and a beauty mark. Black hair. Long, black, curly hair. That's lovely. All right. Coarse. Long, coarse, black, curly hair. So very thick. They could be black or African American, but don't have to be. Could be, I'm thinking more like Guatemalan, Mexican, Italian, Greek even. Someone with, even Asian, someone with thicker hair. They have some white streaks in there too. And they have green eyes. Ooh, green eyes. Maybe it's not totally green eyes. Maybe they wear contacts. All right. Hope that helps, Raymond. Sounds amazing. I like that. Sarah. Sarah, will my psycho ex ever learn? Just kidding, we know. $2 because love. Aw, thank you, Sarah. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Red Nappy, welcome. Thank you for becoming a member. I'm so super, super happy about that. Literally just sent you a super chat because I am so proud of you. And 7777 in like a week you got 2,000 more because you are a badass. For overall, love you, LunaFae. That's so sweet. Thank you. Let's see. Let's see. Elon Musk. It's Elon Musk. That is awesome. So that makes sense. That totally makes sense. That's so funny. Let's see. All right. Welcome back, Red Nappy. Let's see. Do we have any more questions? Venusia cut my nails too the other day. It hurts because I gave them a cut too much. Yes, I totally did that. You work as a barista and I have my hands too much in water. I get that. I totally get that. Oh, here we go. What's this eclipse season bring me? Thank you. I thought I saw one. I just can't. Every time I scroll, it screws up. Yeah, I think this eclipse is bringing us a lot of really weird energy. I don't know about you all, but I'm feeling it. I am really feeling it. I'm going to start... Actually, not this one. Intuitive Captain Tarot. Need a little more insight. These, I mean, if you didn't notice, these are regular tarot cards, but he does add a few extra cards in here. And then with the illustrations, they're just a little more, there's more, you know what I mean? Like trash box isn't in tarot, you know what I mean? Neither is lack, poverty, stuff like that, or secrets. So it's a regular tarot deck with extra cards. Okay. Probably like about 30 or so extra cards. Yeah. All right. We have divine guidance. Okay. And 5 of Wands. Ah, it is spiritual warfare. Yeah, it is. Divine guidance. 5 of Wands. Okay, let's go. Okay. I'm going to move these. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Red nappy. The negative energy. Yeah, 4 of Cups. 6 of Wands. Social media, huh? Oh yeah, there's a heater in the midst, huh? Isn't there always? Isn't there always? Yeah. Devil energy. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's see what we got. Well, you've got someone protecting you, so that's good. But, okay. Well, you're the innocent one in this situation. Okay. Queen of Cups, 6 of Wands. All right. Somebody sees you as innocent, very kind, very caring. 6 of Wands is like you're winning something, you're celebrating something. You're like literally the queen of the prom. You're beautiful. Somebody has a lot of passion for you. Okay. We have 9 of Swords in reverse, though. Somebody's kind of in their head. They're having, I don't know why, nightmares, anxiety, that sort of thing. Maybe this is somebody who wants to work on stuff with you. The 8 of Pentacles. 2 fours together. It's a bunch of foundation. It's 4 of Wands. Twin flame soulmate connection. But we got this 4 of Swords right next to it. 2 4s, 2 8s. 4 plus 4 is 8. Could be new opportunities for a new soulmate. Yeah. That's what that is. That's what that is. You need to relax. If you think you're going to be alone forever, you're not. I don't know why you need to hear that, but you do. Okay. We have social media. Here's another 4. 4 for 4. Yeah. Foundation. It's like you feel like if you don't have anybody, you're like nothing. It's probably because of all the stuff you're seeing on social media, and they're a bunch of haters. They're a bunch of haters. Secrets. 3 of Swords. Strength and 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. I think the thing here is, I don't know how much you're on social media, Facebook, etc. Either somebody's posting stuff about you that's really hurtful, really hateful, or you're seeing stuff being posted about people you know that you didn't know. And it's like very hurtful. Secrets. Stuff that'll like literally break your heart. Okay. You have to have strength because this isn't, it's not for you. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. It's just like a party that you're not invited to. This is like, you're not meant to see this stuff. Devil in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. And you know this. Intuitive Kev. You need to stop with the communication because it's doing nothing but harm to you. That's exactly what this is. Yeah. So if you are on social media, maybe hide your profile for a little bit and don't look at anybody else's. If it's your job, have somebody else do it for you for a few days. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Hopefully that helps, Red Nappy. I don't know. I'm not a social media person, so I mean, I see it, you know, when you watch like bullying stories and stuff like that online. People are really horrible, if that makes sense. Hope that resonated for you. Let's see. Wizard Mountain, hello. Yeah, outside revealing the craziness of people. It's so true. It's exactly what it is. Catwoman. What your next guy might look like. Okay. What your do you want the this deck? I'll do this deck. All right. You guys tell me how accurate this deck is, because I was gonna put it in my drawer and never use it again. But if it ends up being accurate, I'll keep that. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see. Hi, T-Rod. You're welcome. Red Nappy. You're welcome. Let's see. What's Catwoman? What's Catwoman's guy look like, huh? Next person. What's Catwoman's next person look like? Ooh. Very tall, huh? Tooth gap. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Ooh, nice. European, huh? Okay. European. So we got differing things for hair, which is kind of funny. Okay. European, brown eyes. Short. Round baby face. Freckles. We got 3 signifiers for hair. So we have short hair, coarse, curly hair, and bald. Honestly, this is like chest or leg hair to me. The short hair is short hair. The bald is a clean shaven face and glasses. So we'll see if that comes to fruition. If even like 8 out of 10 of these are right, how many are 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10? Yeah, perfect. If 8 out of 10 of those are right, I will consider that a win. All right. All right. I haven't been getting any questions. Let me see. Let me roll up. Let's see. Warrior, but within, without. Love you, Luna. Have me back, baby. I'm back, baby. Welcome back. That's so weird, Sarah. The Elon Sarah. Like, that was why I was getting such weird, chaotic energy. You, hello. Let's see, Raymond, physical features, yes. Let's see. Sorry, it takes me a really long time to scroll, you guys. I have to read through everything. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Beauty Beats. Wondering if you're still here. Wondering where he stands. I cut contact because it was so confusing. For Beauty Beats. For beauty beats, where does he stand? All right, let's see. Get 5. Oh, good. Beauty beats. Hello. All right, let's see. It's confusing you, huh? Let's see what's going on. Beauty beats. I don't like that cards showing. Okay, let's go. Whoa. Okay. Right out the gate, huh? Okay. Is this person breadcrumbing you? That's what it looks like. Yeah. That's what it looks like. You have these feelings for a reason, beauty. Yeah. 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 I think this also makes you pretty... gives you a lot of anxiety. This person's weak. Strength in reverse. They're coming up under some judgment, though, so there's nothing that you need to worry about. But it looks like they're motivated by shiny things. So Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This person's breadcrumbing you. They overindulge a lot. That could be drugs, other people, you name it. You're very right to put up your boundaries against this person, okay? Because it looks to me like they're a player. They put you in competition, you didn't even know about it. Yeah. That sucks. But hey, at least you did this. That's like the first step, right? That's very well done. Very well done. Whoa. Okay, I know it has you in some anxiety. You've got the Queen of Swords energy too. Yeah, that's okay. You're the freaking Empress. You don't need to worry about this guy. Yeah, King of Wands reversed. Who needs that? That's the truth. Ace of Swords. They're not going to be very happy because they're not going to be able to make anything with anybody. You see that? Sun in reverse. Hopefully that makes you feel better. But you're literally the Empress. You don't need to be messing around with a knight. Ugh, that's so below you. That is the truth. That is the truth. Yeah. Yeah. It's alright. This person's getting their karma, so it's better you don't be near them anyway. Alright? Yeah. You're so welcome. Full moon tonight. Hate breadcrumbs. Judgment. Damn. Motivated by shiny things. It's true. Literally. That's what I saw. You know what I mean? Like blonde hair, blue eyes, those skinny latex pants and shiny nails, you know, all that kind of stuff. Fake diamond necklaces and all that. Yeah. Any other questions? I can't scroll, you guys. It makes me lose like my entire place. And then I don't even know if you guys are still in chat either by the time I get to you. So I don't want to do it. If you have a question, just please post it for me, okay? Or mods post it. That'd be great. Either way. Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups. Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups. Kimberly, you're ready for soulmate. Good. Good. That's a good place to be. Sure, Chastity. Guy description. I did for K. Sure. Let's see. For Chastity. Let's see. Okay. For Chastity, who's she need to be on lookout for? Alright. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That's so funny. Yeah, this is so funny. I got albino here. That's not what I'm laughing at. I'm laughing at the pregnant reavers. To me, that just says they've got like six-pack abs. Okay. Black or African American, that's in reverse. I'm taking that as they're very, very dark, light skinned, but they might have some native features of some sort. Okay. Like maybe they're really, really white skinned, light skinned, but they have dreads, something like that, right? Very light hair too. Black hair in reverse. This person wears black clothing. They have an oval face, a tattoo. They have a lot of hair, actually. Or thick hair. I think that's what the short is. No, they don't have an oval face. They have a very chiseled face. The short, I'm taking that, not as height, but along with the hair. They're not bald, but they have very thick, coarse, short hair. Okay. Exaggerated features, animated eyes. So maybe this person has really big lips or a really big nose or like a wide forehead. Something that sticks out, like model quality worthy, right? Does say makeup. They might be wearing some makeup. And that could be like contacts, you know, gauges in their ears, stuff like that. Doesn't have to be like makeup. Maybe they do have like an obsession with like chapstick. Maybe that's where you'll meet them, like in a cosmetic aisle, getting some Carmex or something. Who knows, right? You're like, oh my gosh, I love Skittles lip gloss. Me too. What's your favorite color? Right? Something like that. Which you guys, I do. I do. I love Skittles lip gloss. It's delicious. It is delicious. Let me see. Chastity. Sorry, talk to text not working very good. That's okay. Venusia, can you tell me what's up with David? No contact. Did he decide to end it? P.S. Did he notice I was getting emotional last time we argued? I started crying. Did he care? Okay, Venusia. What's going on with David? No contact. Venusia. Seven of Swords and the Star. The Sun. Queen of Pentacles. Let's see, Venusia. Let's see. King of Swords. Two of Wands. Four of Swords. King of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Chariot in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse and the Empress. Eight of Swords in reverse. Yes, they care. Are they going to do anything about it? Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Got the Chariot in reverse. Super, super slow, okay? You've got them in their head, number one, which is good. They're thinking with their head now instead of emotions. If they were dealing with someone else, they realized that was a bad choice. They realized that hurt you, caused you a lot of anxiety. Okay. They realized that whatever they were giving their time to was a waste of time. Okay. We had the Eight of Pentacles. They were clearly working on something else, but it all ended up rotting with the Seven. You know, their abundance is actually going down, you know, downhill. They weren't successful. They don't have any options. They thought they did, but they don't. Okay. We do have the Chariot in reverse, and we do have the Three of Wands. So it looks like they're deciding between a few different things right now, if that makes sense. Okay. Now here's the thing, Lunacia. And this is where I say this is not advice at all. It's opinion. Why would you want a Knight of Cups in reverse? Okay. This person is a disappointment. This person is emotionally manipulative. And this person is jealous of you. You're the Empress. You've got a lot more going on for you than they do. And I think that's why they're jealous of you. And I think that's why they're not talking to you right now. They don't want a high-level commitment with anybody. The Hierophant in reverse. They do see you as very abundant, and they do see that they can be very happy with you. But right now, they're more interested in this Queen of Wands in reverse because they're weak. They're weak. And that's why this is a good first card to have, because this is emotional thinking, okay? If they want to be in your life, they need to use their damn head, okay? So you do have them thinking, yes, they do care. This stuff right here isn't working out for them at all. The Queen of Wands in reverse, it's not working out, okay? And they're kind of stuck. They're kind of stuck. So yes, they did care. They did care. And you'll probably hear something from them. It'll be a while, like I said. Chariot in reverse is very slow. Okay. He then texted to make peace, but he canceled because I told him I'm confused. Yeah. Robin, could you tell me if there's someone coming in and what they look like? Sarah, I gotta go fetch a rotisserie chicken, BRB. That's so funny. That's so weird, right? Oh, man. I wish you could, I wish this was like a regular chat or forum or something, and you could, send pictures. You know what I mean? That'd be cool. That'd be so cool. Let's see, Robin. Could you tell me if there's someone coming in and what they look like? Okay, let's see. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, huh? Ugh. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, the deck's a star. Okay. Wow. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's coming in very slowly. And I want to tell you it's a slow burn for this player too. The King of Wands in reverse, again, very, very bad luck. A lot of towers in their life too. Okay. I don't know who this is, but you can stop crying over them. They made their choice. They made their bed. They need to sleep in it. Okay. That's for you. You do have someone new. It's going to be a very, very, very sweet beginning. Okay, this person might say, hey, I love your scarf. Where'd you get that? And then they'll say something like, my ex-wife used to wear stuff like that. Signaling like that they're single. Or like, my ex-girlfriend used to wear stuff like that. Signaling that they're single. And then you'll get to talking. And they're going to ask you out. Okay, with the lovers. They're going to ask you out. And it's going to be a brand new beginning for you. And this will be a wish come true. Yeah. And it's not going to be like the last person. They're not going to just be thinking about sex all the time. Okay. And yeah, because that person's under some bad karma for exactly making the bad decisions. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely somebody new coming in. I love that. Let's see what they look like. See what comes out. No clue. All right. Let's see. Let's see, Robin. Okay. Let's see what they say for Robin. Who do they need to be on the lookout for? All right. Okay. Somebody with short hair. No tattoos, no freckles, no beauty marks, very clear skin. Okay. Might have interesting teeth. Very sharp face. Tribal. Not really sure what that means. Maybe they have dreads. Maybe they like to wear, you know, like the print clothing and stuff like that. They're not muscular. And they're not tall either. White gray hair. Doesn't mean they have to have all white or all gray hair. It even could be a wig. You know what I mean? It could be like gray streaks in their hair, or like that blue that turns to gray. Could be that. Yeah. Very straight hair. Long, straight, white gray hair. Nice. All right. They're pretty. They're kind of, I think they're younger than you. All right. They're younger than you. Hope you're ready for that. Hope you're ready for that, Robin. Sarah sent a floating heart. Thank you. Chastity, OMG, you just described my ex-love Brian to the T. He's 6 foot, 260, full lips, green blue eyes, chisel face, big nose. He works construction. He's built like a brick house, white hair and skin. Wow. Sarah, I described your ex too a little, which is nuts. So that's crazy. You're welcome, Venetia. Oh, yeah, Venetia. Yes, I would like a new YouTube chat with pics and vocals. Me too. Chastity says, I've been told by several people, though, that my ex-love, Brian, is going to be coming back into my life, which at the time when we split, it just wasn't the right time for us. Ah. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Sharia. I am taking Q&As now. Yes, yes. Hi, Shalomo from Israel. Hello. Let's see. Robin. Yeah, if you have a question, let me know, Tori. Hi, Chris. How's it going? Very nice to see you. Sure, go ahead. Victoria Tori says, does Joshua really want to be with me, or is he pretending? Okay. Oh, Chris, sorry to hear that. Tori, does Josh really want to be with me, or is he pretending? Okay. Let's see. For Tori. Let's see. Tori. Nine of Swords in reverse, the Temperance, Ace of Wands, Sun in reverse, World in reverse, the Moon. It's a lot of major arcanas. Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups. Wow, okay. Bottom of the deck, Devil in reverse. Hmm. Yes, they like you. I mean, that's very clear with the Ace of Wands. This person has some issues, though. I'm not gonna lie. And they're nothing to do with you, but they will be if you decide to have this union. I mean, you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Okay. Passionate new beginning, a love offer, definitely there. But this person, like I said, they have, I don't know if they're suffering from depression or something like that, but it's literally what it looks like. Okay. With this Nine of Swords in reverse, this Devil, and then, I mean, those aren't happy cards, okay? And neither are these ones here. We have the Sun and the World in reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person thinks the whole world's against them. I think they also keep this... They don't tell you any of this. They don't tell you how they feel. They look to you as someone who might be able to fix all this, okay? I don't know if you want to take that on. It's like, that's crazy. That's a lot. You know what I mean? But yes, to answer your question, in short, yes, they do like you. They're not pretending. They've just got a lot of issues. Yeah. All right. He's suffering a lot, yeah. Okay, been together for 5 years. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, if it is depression and stuff like that, I would really, really love them to get professional help because I think that's really what they need. I think they're, I mean, opinion only. I don't do advice on this channel at all. I don't, in any way replace any sort of professional help, okay? But as my personal opinion, if someone's suffering that much and you are aware, I would urge them to go see a professional because there's some things you can't fix on your own. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, addiction. Okay. This makes you a lot happier. Addiction. Okay. 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 Yeah, that does make sense then. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I mean, if you can urge them to go to like a rehab or something, that would make me a lot happier too. You know what I mean? Nobody should have to go through it alone, and nobody should be ashamed of themselves, you know, to the point where they can't get help, if that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Let me see. Let me grab Lovely's question first. I wasn't seeing them. No, I'm not. It's really hard for me to scroll. I lose track. Where? What's your question? Let's see. Good for you, Chastity. That's amazing. 10 months. Hi, are you seeing my question? Lovely, I can't find it. Can you post it one more time for me, please, honey? Yeah. Chris, what about your question? There we go. Will me and my ex ever get back together or ever be friends? Chris. Okay. Chris. Let's see. These ones don't want to talk to me today. One moment. This is for Chris. Let's see. Okay. Lights, here it is. Okay. Three of Swords, Six of Wands. Okay. Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Alright, let's see. Oh, Chris, I'm so sorry. Queen of Pentacles showed up in the pre-shuffle. Damn. Bottom of the deck, Devil in reverse. Showing up a lot lately, you guys. Seven of Swords in reverse, Hangman in reverse, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody wants to apologize about some betrayal. They don't know how to do it though. They're kind of stuck. They want to come and offer like a peace offering of some sort. This is somebody who doesn't want to look a certain way in front of other people. Yeah, Page of Cups. And the Six of Cups. They're thinking about the past really heavily. Okay. But you can't trust this person. The Page of Cups. It's a very dirty offer. Very dirty offer. But they're finding... yeah, exactly. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups in reverse. They're finding that everything they put their energy into was just not worth it. Knight of Cups in reverse. They're very manipulative too, weren't they? Yeah. They broke all your dreams to pieces. Yeah, there you are. There you are, Chris, with the Empress. Hang in there. Hang in there. Okay. I mean, it's clear they feel bad and they want to apologize. They want to offer you something. And it probably does have to do with something with your kids. Okay. Don't expect it to be some kind of love thing because they're super manipulative. Yeah. 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 It looks like you're going to have a passionate new beginning with somebody else after you finally get rid of this. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups. Walking away leads you to the Ten of Cups. Okay. Yeah. So I don't think, I mean, I think you'll be on, yes, you'll be on speaking terms. Yes. It's not going to be like a love situation. Okay. Yeah. But you do have hope. Okay. The wishes are there for you. New wishes. So you have the Star in reverse, and the Empress holds all the new ones. Okay. You're making your own. You're manifesting new. Okay. Like this is a triad of stars. That's amazing. So yeah, this is really, really positive. Okay. It might not be exactly what you're wishing for, but it's what you need. Okay. Yeah. Hope that helps, Chris. I really do. I really, really do. Yeah. Let's see. Lovely. Are you seeing anything coming towards me in love? A new love or returning an ex? New love or returning ex? Huh? Let's see. If I missed your questions, sorry, I just have a lot of problems scrolling, so, yeah, it is what it is. It's not personal, okay. Good, good. I'm glad. I'm glad, Chris. I hope that makes you feel better too. I mean, I'm never going to tell you a lie just because it'll make you feel better. Just FYI. You know. Let's see. Good, good. Let's see. Lovely. What's coming toward lovely in love? I love saying that. All right, let's see. Let's see. Whoa. No, it's crazy. The whole deck wants to talk to you. That's crazy. All right. Okay. That's promising. Let's see. Yeah, it's very promising. Okay, let's see. Keep going. Oh, jeez. I see. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Swords. I think that's where this Wheel of Fortune in reverse is coming from. Some pretty bad karma we got going on. Pretty bad karma we've got going on. We have a Tower in reverse. It's like the worst sort of tower. I don't know if this is somebody in your energy, lovely, or if it's you. I'm not thinking it's you. Okay? But you, like, literally need to stay the hell away from this person. If you're thinking about them, stop. Stop. Nothing but bad news. Okay? Nothing but bad news. Okay? I'm not kidding. That's, like, crazy. Yeah. Yeah, this is somebody putting you in competition. Yeah. They're getting bad karma. Stay away. This is like literally caution sign, you know what I mean? You will be working with someone else, and it will be a 10 of Pentacles. They will ask you out. Page of Pentacles. They will ask you out. An offer is coming your way, and it's going to be awesome. 10 of Pentacles. Very fruitful. Like, very fulfilling. They will work with you. They won't work against you. They won't put you in competition like this other person did. You know what I mean? Like, look at this person. They're helping them, like, weave. Like, who does that? You know what I mean? This is like a guy who will help you, or a girl, whatever, who will help you do the dishes rather than just ask you to do them. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, you wash, I'll dry. All right. And I'll put them away. And then I'll rub your feet, honey. Right? That sort of thing. I know you had a long day. Even though they worked 16 hours, they recognize that your feet hurt. Even though their feet probably hurt even more than yours do. You know what I'm saying? Wow. What a nice person. That's exactly what type of person this is. That's awesome. Wow. Yeah, and yeah, they're just a family person. They like kids, they like old people, they like dogs and animals. They're down to earth. Very down to earth. They might be actually very, very well off, but like they still wear jeans and t-shirts. You know what I mean? That's nice. All right. I love that for you, lovely. I love that. Wow, I love this. Me too, right? I love that. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't get that was you. That was somebody else, you know, that first bit. That was somebody else's energy that you need to stay away from so you don't like get that energy. You know what I mean? It doesn't rub off on you. If that makes sense. Yeah. For real. I love that for you too. That's awesome. Hi, Jimmy. The snake, the alien, the unicorn, and the puke, and the trash symbol. Hi, Giant. Nataranjan. Narahan? I'm not sure. EMB, hello. That's third due tonight. Third due tonight what? Is your mom watching you, EMB? That's not really something I can watch and I can answer in tarot. That's like more like a channeling, mediumship type thing. Robin Atkins, will I be moving before the year's up? Oh, look at that. 2 wands usually signifies a move, a decision. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I can't give you a time. Looks like you have a bunch of different options to choose from, huh? Okay, let's see. Yeah, tarot readings. Let's see. See if there's any movement, huh? Justice. Okay. I knew that High Priestess would come out again. You already know the answer. Why are you asking me? You really do. You know the answer. Okay. Yeah. Yes, you have a new opportunity coming. It's going to be justice. It's going to be justice for this failed opportunity, for this missed opportunity that you had earlier, that you've been holding on to, that you probably shouldn't be. Okay. Yeah. Brand new opportunity. Okay. Yeah. You're going to have to make a choice. Like, if it's, is it going to be a good deal for you? You know what I mean? But it's funny, I just noticed it's kind of like the justice scales on her arm, too. That's interesting. I didn't even notice that. I never noticed that before. You are being guided, though. This is a guided. The crows there. Spirit guides. Divine guidance. You already know what to do. Yeah. Look at you. Emperor. Oh, yeah, you do. This will be awesome. Changing your life, too. Yeah. You will have some regrets, but it'll be a good move. Yes. Yes, yes. You'll have some regrets because of, you know, whatever didn't work out in the past, but you're the freaking emperor and you can do anything. 2 wands. World is your oyster. Look at the map. Just pick a place. Like, literally. Just pick a place. Wherever you pick, it's going to be a good thing. Okay? Hopefully that resonates for you. That's pretty amazing. Okay. I like that. I like that. Let's see. Lewis, I do personal readings if you want a personal reading, for sure. You can click on my description box for more information on that, okay? See, EMB, is my new job going to be good for me? EMB, is my new job going to be good for me? Sarah says, there's no rotisserie chicken left, so I got fried chicken. Nice. I like the extra crispy. That's pretty delicious. Although I don't eat meat anymore, but yeah, that's my favorite. All right. Is my new job going to be good for you? Okay, EMB, let's see. Is my new job going to be good for me? EMB, my new job going to be good for me? 3 wands in reverse. 2 of pentacles in reverse. Strength in reverse. Ace of cups in reverse. 5 of cups in reverse. 9 of pentacles in reverse. The moon. Oh, dear Lord. Jeez Louise, man. I'm not going to take all those as 4. I want 2 more. Let's go 2 more. What the heck? Where do you work? The CIA? Seriously, dude? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and 10 of Pentacles. Okay, okay. Good. Jeez Louise. You, bottom of the deck, King of Wands in reverse. You might have some rivals at work. Okay, some people who are working against you at work. Or maybe it's just like the environment. I don't know, but I mean, honestly, it seems like more of a hassle than it's worth. But, I mean, if you want stability and, like, seriously, if you want stability and money, it's there, honey. Okay? That's, I mean, if that's what makes you happy, yeah, but you're going to have to freaking work for it. Okay? There's going to be a lot of things that people aren't going to tell you either. You're going to have to find out a lot of, like, how to do stuff and whatever on your own. These secrets, yeah, it's not gonna be easy ride, but it's gonna be definitely worth it. Okay, if that's what you're going for. It might not seem so at first. I don't know what this 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe there's, maybe like your first couple checks aren't going to be as big or something because you have to put into health and pension and all the other stuff. So it doesn't quite seem like as much as you agreed on, and the taxes and all that crap, right? Okay, so that's the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. We have the 3 of Wands in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 8, which is Strength, in reverse. You're gonna think you made the wrong choice. Okay, that's number 1. I mean, seriously, confirmation, like there's 2 right in a row. And it's gonna make you kind of double guess yourself, okay, whether or not you want to stick with it. You don't think it's worth it with the Ace of Cups in reverse and the 5 of Cups in reverse. You kind of regret leaving your other job for this job because it doesn't seem like you're making enough money. But there is this like secrecy factor, which I think is really interesting. It has to do with this King of Wands in reverse. Maybe like a workplace rival or something. I don't know what this is. But, I mean, yeah, you're going to be set up for life. So, I mean, if that is what you want, you know what I mean, then it's worth it. If it's not what you want, then, you know what I mean? Hopefully that's crazy. Hopefully that made sense to you. All right, hopefully that makes sense to you. Let's see. Sesame chicken, Ming fun, and chicken fried rice. Plus I mixed in fried potatoes and fried ham. Wow, thanks. Good to know. You're welcome, EMB. Very, very welcome. My hernia is playing havoc on my guts. Oh my gosh, Chastity, I'm so sorry. Robin, you're so welcome. I appreciate you too. Oh, Chinese buffet. I love Chinese buffets. Red Nappy, go for it. Yes. Yes. Robin Atkins, thank you. It's a gift for confirmation. Good for you. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Awesome. Enjoy your walk, Chastity, for sure. The red full moon sounds amazing. It does. That sounds so pretty. Very, very pretty. Red Nappy. What do I need to focus on to be the most successful now? Okay. Let's see. What do you need to focus on to be the most successful now? Let's see. I'm going to do angel numbers, and I'm going to do Extra deck. Yeah. Let's see. Red nappy. What's red nappy need to be focused on? Okay. Okay. I'll read those to you in a moment. We will get some confirmation here from the Intuitive Cup deck as well. I'll read those angel numbers in just a sec. That's a lot. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah. Staying true to yourself, Red Nappy. Getting rid of all these toxic, negative people out of your energy, okay, and sticking to it. Don't take people back. Once you cut that cord, you need to keep it cut, okay? Are you hearing me? You have belief system 0110. Go after what you want. Unique destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. It could be 01, 10, 10, 11, 11. Hold your vision. This is what I'm talking about. Manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. And clarity. 555. There's a lot of fives, a lot of ones. 15, 15, 51, 51, 55, 55. 5555. Great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced forward process. You aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. I love that for you, Red Nappy. I love that. So belief system, hold your vision, clarity. Literally, like, you cut out people from your life for a reason. Don't let them back in. They're toxic. Okay, say goodbye to the narcissists. Say goodbye to the deceivers, the charlatans, the people who are bad for you. These people have no spirit guides. They don't believe in God. They have no positivity in their life, and they will just take you down with them. Okay? Yeah, they feel rejected. That's okay. That's okay, because they're fake. They were fake. You need to focus on peace in your life. Calm. Harmony. All right? But be careful about overspending. That's all. And maybe eating too many pancakes. I don't know if you've seen that. I've never seen the show, but Melissa Joan Hart, like I used to watch that Clarissa Explains It All show a long, long time ago. But like she never grew up from like a teenager to adult. She's like always been a teenager. It's kind of weird. But there's a video of her eating pancakes. It's hilarious. If you've never seen it, I suggest you watch it. It's hilarious. But see, yeah, there's this low vibrational Taurus in your midst, okay? And I think that's part of the problem. I think they're very stubborn. They're very stubborn. Jealous, possessive, resentful, and inflexible. Exactly. They don't want to get out of your energy. So I don't know what you're going to do about that. Okay? But you just focus on you. Focus on your calm, peace and quiet, doing things for yourself for once, and focusing on your goals. Don't try to make everybody else happy, because it's never going to happen. These people are just negative. Okay? And like I said, they're going to bring you down. And I don't mean physically or anything like that. I mean, that's always possible. But I mean more like mentally, energetically. You know, that bad energy just drains you, rubs off on you. The bad karma rubs off on you. It drains you. So, yeah. I think that's what you need to focus on. Okay? Hopefully that that helped. Hi, Miss Malik. Yes, ma'am. It never goes well going backwards. That's right. Hi, Angela. How's it going? Fake cards. Finn. There's nothing fake about these cards. Except that these aren't AI. You're silly. You are so silly. Silly. I mean, I don't see you complaining about the fake tits you see all over the internet. What's your freaking problem, dude? Just saying. Just saying. You guys are hypocrites. I'm gonna come out and say it right now. You're a bunch of hypocrites. Alright? You guys. Yeah. Little basement dweller. Go back to your mom's basement. Seriously. Lame. Alright. Miss Malik, it doesn't work like that. Ask me a question, okay? Ask me a question. A yes, no question is easier. It's better. It was funny. I just got a bee on my bonnet. I had to say that. You know what I mean? It's super, super annoyed. If you don't like it, move on. You don't need to be negative towards people. I just hate that. You know? Gosh. It's like a Republican going to like a Democrat channel and just like trashing on everybody in there. It's just rude. It's not your thing. I get it. Move on. You know what I mean? It's like a Baptist going into a Presbyterian church. They're not going to dig it. But you're not going to be like telling everybody there to burn their Bibles. This is fake. That makes no damn sense. But it's not the same belief. You realize that, right? Same thing if you go to a Mormon church or a Catholic church. It's not exactly the same, is it? No, it's not. But you're not in there telling the Christians to burn their damn Bibles. That's crazy. Just like you're crazy. Why would I burn these cards? They're helping people. That's silly. That's silly. Wow. Okay, anyway. Tell you about... There we go. Let's see, Miss Malik. Tell you about your ex. If they're still in your energy, I might be able to get something. All right. We'll see. 3 of Cups. Black Magic. 6 of Cups. Obviously somebody from your past. Okay. We're in the right area. Miss Malik. What do we got? What do we got for Miss Malik? All right. That's interesting. Okay, there we go. Whoa, that's too many. Page of Wands, Twin Flame in reverse, huh? this person very childish. Just a fake flame. They feel rejected by you, I can tell you that much. Which I never get. Even if they broke it off or they cheated or something like that, they're the ones who feel rejected. Okay. Make it make sense. Anyway, this could have been a false twin flame. I don't know. We'll see. It's not telling me anything about love. That's for sure. There's nothing about love. This person was draining. Drain your energy. Energy vampire. Okay. Wow. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, energy vampire. If they did go towards someone else, which kind of looks like they did, with the Knight of Swords, energy very swiftly without even thinking about it. Whoever that is that bled them dry, like literally. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. We have Strength, White Magic, and the Star. You're being guided towards your wish to something else. Yeah. We have secrets. I'm not taking that whole stack. Give me a break. Yeah, Nine of Wands. And Six of Wands, okay. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Excuse me. So if they did go towards someone, it was a Queen of Wands in reverse. This one comes out quite often for everybody, doesn't it? This girl gets around. She's for the streets. A hooker, prostitute, whatever. They have a lot of regrets, but they also have a lot of secrets. And you kind of know that. You have the moon here. It's kind of like a star, whatever. Doesn't really matter. They're never going to tell you. But it screwed them up. And you'll be celebrating something. You're going to be the one that's happy in this story, this situation. And they're not. I can tell you that much. They probably don't want to tell you about this Queen of Wands, that's for sure. But, yeah, I see you being guided away from this person. And you are going to get your wish. You are going to be happy. So that's great. Not too great for them at all. But good for you. Okay? Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps. All right. Red Nappy, you're so welcome. Your readings fit the gaps here. Good, good, Alf. Miss Malik. Let's see. Good evening, Angela. You're so welcome, Miss Malik. Melanie. Hi, Melanie. How are you? Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're here tonight too. I can't scroll, you guys. If you're still here and you haven't had a question answered or whatever, can you please just drop it once, and then I'll get to you, okay? All right. And if I don't get to you, I'll get to you next time. And I do personal readings, so there's always that. Right. Whoa. I just took a drink of a Slurpee and it went down the wrong pipe. Oh. It is so cold. It is so cold. Oh my goodness. It wasn't the kind that went up your nose. Not the kind just like went down the wrong pipe. You know, like when you swallow your own spit. It's so weird. All right. Let me bundle these up so I don't like knock them all over. That always happens. All right. Melanie says, will I be committed, happy relationship soon? I don't know what soon means to you, and neither does the universe. It doesn't work like that time-wise. It happens when it's meant to happen. I can say that much, but I can definitely tell you what's coming towards you in love, okay? Let's see. This is the Lightseer deck, by the way. It's coming in for Melanie in love, huh? It's coming in for Melanie in love. Oh. That's too many. A big stack. Two of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. And King of Cups in reverse. Death. Six of Pentacles. Queen of Wands in reverse. And the Four of Swords. Okay, and one more. Nine of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is Judgment in reverse. I don't see anybody coming in right yet. Okay. And here's why. You are in regret. Okay, so is this other person, whoever this is. Put you in a third party. They made some really crappy decisions. Okay. King of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who was just thinking about themselves. They're going through some bad karma. Okay. But you're still thinking about this person, thinking that they're going to change. Which, you know, you're thinking that they're going to give you equal give and take. They're going to start giving to you, etc., etc. They're not. They're messing around with this Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. This is the taker, which I just don't get. You know what I mean? These people make pseudo commitments to people, and then they do this. But this is a very self-serving woman, very lustful, me, very controlling, domineering. They look nice on the outside, but they're pretty ugly on the inside. Okay, you're healing your heart, and I think that's where you're at right now. Okay, you're not. The universe doesn't think you're quite ready. Okay, but I do see you growing and really prospering on your own. Nine of Pentacles. After you get out of this funk, okay, after you get out of this thinking that this person's going to change or whatever, okay. If that's not what this is, and it's like not a past person, it's either that or you have like some preconceived notion of like this is how everybody is. Okay, so take it how it resonates. I don't know your situation, but I do see you being really, really successful, and I do see you being guided by your spirit guides too. Anytime there's birds, feathers, I really think angels. So I mean, look how beautiful that is. Like, honestly, that's like the biggest smile on this deck besides the sun. Very, very beautiful. So, I don't see anything right now. Doesn't mean it can't change tomorrow. Everybody has free will. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the person that you're supposed to meet didn't walk down the street today. maybe they went to the other way. You know what I mean? It changes that fast, so. Come back in like a week, see. You know what I mean? Yeah. Definitely. All right. You're welcome. A lot of reverses. I do think that, but I know better. I get what you're saying. Yeah, okay. Good. You're welcome. Yeah. Like, the universe will know when you're ready. You know what I mean? They'll send you who you need, not who you want. They'll send you who you need. And I think that's like the most beautiful thing ever. Like, if you need someone to help you heal your heart, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get someone very, very lovely and who is very lucky to have you. You know what I mean? And you'll be very lucky to have them. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win for sure. Angela. Let's see. You'd like a love message. Angela, you're single, you're open-minded, open to really working on getting out of my comfort zone. I'm breaking out of my shell. I'm very open to all things new. Okay. Oh. I mean, I know who the past person is, who he is, but I wish not. I see. Yeah, yeah. I get that. I totally get that. Okay, Angela, let's see. Love message, huh? All right. I'm going to use the regular tarot for you, all right? Let's see. The Sun and the Ten of Wands, huh? Is your happiness going to cause someone else to be butthurt? That's what it sounds like. Ten of Pentacles, too, huh? Wow. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Angela. Love message for Angela. What do we have? It's coming in for Angela. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Jeez Louise. Bottom of the deck. Damn right. The Sun. I was feeling that. Okay. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That's what I was getting. Okay. Well. Angela. Kind of along the lines of, Melanie, for real. Somebody's not going to be too happy about your new beginning. I'm just saying that much. This whole row here is literally someone being butthurt because you walked away from them. This is somebody from your past. Okay. 6 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Swords. Page of Wands in reverse. And the 6 of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who played with your heart. They were very, very selfish, very childish. You literally got in a boat and went away from them. Okay? They're in their head about it. Like, seriously, I don't think they thought that you would go away. You would walk away from them. That's the King of Wands. They were so sure of themselves. They were so sure of themselves that they had you stuck. Okay? You thought this person was your twin flame soulmate. Or at least the one. Maybe you were married. I don't know. Either way, your wishes didn't come true with this person. They're suffering some really bad karma. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. And they're going to be shocked as hell when you get everything you want. It's going to happen pretty fast. It's kind of weird. With the Knight of Swords. Okay. Your happiness is coming in very quickly. And this is going to be a tower moment for this person. This is going to be like the worst thing that they could have like heard. Yeah. Yeah, they'll think it's unfair. Huh. Yep. It's going to cause them to go in a hermit mode. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Death card. Wow. Yeah. They'll be kicking themselves because they'll be like, I should have given to them. I should have paid more attention to them, etc. You know what I mean? But yeah, we've got the Tower, Death, and the Hermit. It's just gonna rock this person's world. I mean, yeah, you do definitely. We have the 4 of Wands and the Sun. Okay? Coming in for you. And most definitely, it's a swift change. So definitely a union of some sort. Okay? A romantic, very nice union. Okay? Wow. That's awesome. Good for you, Angela. This will be Angela says, this will be very good for me to really work on getting out of my comfort zone and trying new things in my life. Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right. You're welcome, Angela. You're so welcome. Let me see. The state of being, what do you mean, can you get a twin flame reading? Um, do you mean, like, are you currently in a union with twin flame, or have you separated? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, separated. Because I do have a few twin flame specific decks, and that's what I wanted to know. Because I can use those. They're more, oops, sorry. They're more twin flame scenario specific. Let's see. More finite details. All right. And I'm sorry to hear that. It really sucks. Toxic love at the bottom of the deck and rock bottom. Uh-oh. All right. Let's see what we got. Hurting. Guilt. Okay. Let's see what we got for state of being, huh? Yeah. 1111. Don't you know it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, definitely twin flame, runner chaser dynamics, huh? They don't think it's over. Unfinished business. Unfinished business. This person's obsessed with you. They might want to ask for forgiveness. I don't know, but you know this, they're toxic, so. Yeah, but they want to pop up. Yeah, they sure do, and they're spying on you. They want to send you a message, but they haven't yet. Yeah, they want to send you a message, but they haven't yet. You ignored those red flags, didn't you? Yeah. Are they calling you from unknown numbers, fake numbers, fake accounts? Yeah, yeah. They wanna talk to you. They sure do. All right. Let's see what we got. Anything more on that? Yeah, you got your guard up against this person. Queen of Swords. You're trying to heal. Okay. You're trying to heal from the 10 swords they stuck in your back, and here they are holding on to you like an idiot. Yeah. Ace of Cups in reverse. High Priestess. You know this. You are a missed opportunity for this person. You know it, and so do they. The World. The cycle's over. They're still wanting it though. They're thinking about you constantly with that Six of Cups. Constantly. Always on their minds. Yeah. But they won't commit. They won't. Look at that. And they'll just break your heart again. They will get theirs. Yeah, look at that. Justice in reverse. Tower in reverse. Bad karma. Tower in reverse is even worse. It's like It's complete disaster. Their life. Like, damn. Okay. Okay, imagine, I mean, it's like, imagine if this building was coming from the sky and you're trying to jump out the windows to escape the falling building, but it keeps falling with you because it's coming out of the sky. So it never ends. It's like a cycle. It's like a never ending thing. This person keeps destroying everything good in their life. There's very cyclic, however you want to pronounce it. They're never going to change, and that's the thing. That's the thing. They just don't get it. I don't know if they know you're twin flames or not. They don't know if they're spiritual or not. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter whether or not you believe, because it's going to happen whether or not you believe or not, right? This bad karma that they're facing, I don't think they're putting the two together. Okay, they're not putting two and two together. They don't understand that the things that they do in their life, the energy they put out is the stuff that they get back. Okay. The energy they put out is the stuff they get back. Think about it for a second. I mean, even if you're not spiritual, just think about it for a second. What happens to the seed when the sun hits it? It grows. It takes that energy and it manifests something else beautiful, something living, something growing. And then it feeds other people. It feeds other animals. It feeds other entities on the earth. It's cyclic. It's cyclic. And those animals go back into the ground. You know what I mean? It's just like it goes over and over and over. It's an energy. And this is an energy that you definitely don't want to be part of. Okay? Because they're getting hit hard. I'm just saying it that much. They're getting really hit hard with some bad karma. And they will until they learn their damn lesson. But, you know, if you want another go-around with this person, I think they're game. But I don't know if you want to be part of that karma. You know what I mean? Because I'm assuming you are an earth angel. You can kind of shield them from that energy. But it's still going to affect you. You know, it's still going to affect your life, too. So, I don't know. You're welcome. You're welcome, State of Being. Unfortunately. Yeah. Hi, Emma. How's it going? Will the world be in a better place economically after 3 years from now? Keo, I'm not really the best person to ask that sort of thing. I know there are a lot of readers who do like political stuff and all that kind of stuff. But I can just do like a general abundance reading and see if I can get anything from that. I haven't been practicing things like this, so you know what I mean. But I watch those other readers. They do like, you know, I just don't know all the players. I'm not a political person really, so they do like Trump and Elon and JD Vance, and you know, they really get into it. They're really fun to watch, but I'll see what I get. Okay, I'll see what I get. Hopefully nothing too negative. I hate that. The rise of AI, huh? Definitely. Okay. Let's see. This might be actually really interesting. I'm getting some weird tingles right now. All right. Whatever comes out. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Yeah, uh-oh. Yeah, whoa. Okay. Talk about Cold War. All right, Queen of Swords in reverse. This is weird. Okay. It's a lot of struggle. Okay. A lot of struggle in the future. From a dictator, huh? I'm gonna say, honestly, that's China. Wow. Okay, well, I don't know what this is going to do economically, but I definitely see two huge nations coming together to overrule one. It's going to cause a lot of burdens for one particular nation. Honestly, I'm thinking that's China, Russia, or China, India, something like that. And it's the U.S. But I get the feeling that there's going to be like a mass exodus from some country in the desert. I don't know anything about this, you guys. I'm not a political person, but people are going to like leave en masse, like en masse, ENMASSE, okay? En masse, they're going to leave these desert countries. Like 3 different countries. I don't know if there's going to be like a nuclear thing there or a war or something like that. Or maybe they're out of water. I don't know. But this is going to put a strain on pretty much everybody else in the world, okay? China's looking pretty damn good. China's looking pretty damn good, okay? Okay, we have 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, okay. I think this has something to do with social media. It's really weird. That's what I'm getting. Like, and I think it might be some kind of, I know it's going to sound weird and like a conspiracy theory, that's really what I'm getting, you guys. Like, everybody has these cell phones, right? Everybody has these cell phones. And everybody's seeing everybody do so good online. But it's all a freaking lie. It's all a lie. Nobody's doing good. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like a psyop or something, like literally where they want you to think everybody's doing so good, but really nobody is. Everybody's starving. Everybody's living hand to mouth. Everybody's living paycheck to paycheck. But it's literally just like, I don't know, like sabotage. Sabotage. Nobody's happy. Nobody's happy. Page of Wands. 10 of Swords in reverse. That's funny. It's funny, but it's not. It's just like, what are you going to do about it? There's nothing you can do about it. And that's literally, it's like, there's literally nothing you can do about it. Yeah, and I think like there's going to be like a conqueror type situation. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Like, a country will change names. Huh. I don't know what country that is. That I don't know. I don't know, maybe some European country or some. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Some country. Yeah, some country's going to change names. That's interesting. Yeah, people will be leaving. People will be leaving countries all over the place. A lot of refugees, I guess. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, a lot. A lot. It's going to make people hide out in their houses. Huh. Oh, wow. Okay. Somebody's going to be the victor. We have the Empress. Remember, we got the Emperors of China. I don't know who this represents. Looks like Russia to me, honestly. Like Mother Russia. Looks like the Tsaress and the princesses, you know what I mean? Interesting. All right, I don't know. Hope that helps out a little bit. Hope that helps out. I mean, we do have a pairing, a match. So I would say Russia and China or something like that put together. Maybe India, China. I don't know. I don't know who's in cahoots with, but I don't know who's in cahoots with who these days. All right. . Yeah. You're welcome, Cita Being. Yeah. Catwoman, you're concerned about the world's future. Yeah. Me too. Oh geez, you're out of water. Keo, that's crazy. I hope it's not your country too. Let's see. Adriana, I was being falsely accused for fraud. I do not accept what was presented to me as it is against my ethics. But why do I still doubt myself? I don't know, Adriana. Hmm. All right, I think that's calling it a night, you guys. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just all of a sudden totally drained. My energy like is out. It's out of here. I'm not tired. I'm just energetically drained. I've never done a political thing before, so I think that did it. Um, Political world thing. Pulling on too much at once. I need to focus more. All right. Anyway, yeah. Thank you so much. And yeah. Um, Adriana, before I go, what explain a little bit more. Explain a little bit more. What's your question? I don't understand the second part. I do not accept what was presented. Because that sounds to me more like a character question, not necessarily something that can be answered in tarot, you know what I mean? It's like you're just standing firmly in your beliefs, it sounds like. You know what I mean? Thank you, Catwoman. Oh, thank you for being you. That's so sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. Let's see. Oh, they showed you a receipt with your signature on it. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, which is something you would do. I see. Which is not something you would do. I see. Well, I mean, if you know you didn't do it, then you know you didn't do it. Um, if you're somebody that signs a lot of stuff all day, you know, you could have signed it on accident and not even known it, right? So there's that too. You would not do, excuse me, yeah, I get you. Will you be fired? I don't know if I can answer that specific question. I can see, like, are any obstacles coming in your way, okay? I can do that real quick. Any obstacles coming towards you, okay? Just real quick. That's the last one, then I gotta take off because I'm sleepy. Alright. Well, not sleepy, but oh, you know. Alright. Now I'm gonna have nightmares about people fleeing countries, you guys. Jeez. Seriously, like those cards came to life. Jeez. Like I look like, you know, the tower and the bombs and jeez Louise. Okay. Hope you all are safe. That's all I have to say. Hope I'm safe too. You know, not to be self-serving, but I hope no one's hurt. Okay, let's see. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Oh, look at that. You are, jeez. Huh. Interesting. Well, I feel like they're not paying you what you're worth anyway, so no loss, to be honest. Two of Cups, Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Whoever this is taking advantage of you. Mm-hmm. They might be the ones stealing, actually. They're very childish. They're here. They're very childish. And they lie a lot. We got 2 pages altogether. Queen of Wands reverse too. Got the Queen of Wands reverse and the King of Wands. These people are low lives. Literally. Okay. They're trying to stop your celebrations. Trying to keep you stuck. Yeah. Trying to make you suffer. They don't want to see you celebrated. I think they're jealous of you. Whoever these people are. I think they see you doing a good job and they're jealous of you and they want to break you. It's like literally what it is. They don't want you to get a promotion. They think you make them look bad. It's interesting. But yeah, I mean, like, honestly, I don't see fire. I don't see anything like that. It's not telling me stuff like that. What I'm seeing is you're not being paid what you're worth and people are stealing who are around you. So maybe it's best to make up a decision to do something good for yourself for once. I don't give advice. I only give my opinions. So take that how it resonates. Okay. But it doesn't look like you have very good coworkers. Okay. It's like really what it looks like. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. You're a server. Okay. Yeah. You're so welcome, Adriana. You're so welcome. Yeah. I mean, it looked like you had a bunch of self-serving, selfish people working around you. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let me give you an example. And again, this is just an example, but this is like the type of stealing that I'm seeing. Like, let's say you wait on a table, you know, and, or whatever, and you get tipped $50. They're going to take 25 of it. Or they're going to say, oh, they didn't leave you anything, right? It's that kind of stuff. It's like, they don't want to see you get ahead, or they'll try to take a table from you because there's too many people at the table, and you know it'll be a big tip, right? Stuff like that. Then they'll like stab you in the back. Stupid stuff. That makes sense. There's a manager that doesn't like you. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense then. Yeah, maybe they'll schedule you to the section that isn't very busy, like at all, right? Stuff like that. Yeah. Sarah's back again for the 50th, 11th time. That's funny. Welcome back. I was just taking off. You're welcome, Adriana. Use your discernment on that. You know what I mean? Think about it for a while. Like I said, I don't give advice. I'm not a very good advice giver. You know what I mean? That's not my thing. But I give opinions. Maybe ask a priest about it, a pastor, you know, somebody you look up to, like a therapist, you know, somebody at your church, or something like that you can talk to, you know. You're welcome. Thank you for using your gifts and your opinions. You're welcome. Thank you, Adriana. I hope everything works out for you, honey. I really do. Thank you for the floating heart. Oh, I love that so much. I really do. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. All right, I'm gonna call it a night. Geez, yeah, Sarah, rewind a little bit. I did my first like world events one. I don't remember really what it said, but like I remember there was like mass exodus from a couple countries and stuff. It was kind of frightening. But that's like why I'm kind of drained now. I need to not do that one again. For a while. But if you're interested, yeah, rewind a little bit. It's crazy. You're welcome, Adriana, and I'll see you all a little bit later. Thanks for hanging out with me so much. I really appreciate it. You don't even know. I'll see you again next time. Thanks again. Bye.